Hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Okay, cool. Hi. Let's do my most favorite video to film every month, and that is the TBR wheel picks my reads for the next month. Now, I have a stack of books that I am highly anticipating, but I also have 2 books that I know I'm not going to get to on my TBR, 2, maybe 3, depends, that I know I'm not going to get to on my TBR for this existing month. We also have a lot of really highly anticipated reads, so there are a few things I need to get to, a few things I'm very excited for. We're gonna first go through the stack, and this is actually 2 series, so also Blue Ridge Bobcat, hockey, love that. The Fable and Namesake duology. So last TBR video I got, I'm sorry if you hear that, my kitten is playing in a box in my floor because I gave him a box and I need to take the box from him because he scoots it around my floor in the middle of the night and wakes me up, but I don't have the heart to take it from him. And hi, baby. Anyway, how I said I got a pirate prompt, and I said, oh, I've read the pirate books I want to read. No, I haven't. I want to read these 2. I got them like literally, I think the week that I posted that video. So, Fable and Namesake. I plan to read these. I'm going on a cruise this month, and I really want to read them. This is also my birthday month, so the next series. Here's Olympus series. I said I would finish The Lost Hero in July. I did not. I'm currently reading it. I'm 300 pages into it. And Cheeto is blocking y'all's view. I'm 300 pages into it, so I will finish it this week. But Son of Neptune was on my TBR for this month, and I don't think I will finish this week because this is the last week of the month. And this book is 500 pages, and I'll either finish this Monday or Tuesday, maybe even later. I don't think I'm gonna finish this one too. So this will probably end up being on the TBR, and then along with that I have all of the rest of the books. So The Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and Blood of Olympus, I have them all, and a reading vlog will be posted on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure when, but it'll be posted at some point. There are also, let me get on my Goodreads and tell you the 2 books that I am anticipating reading. Sorry, I like quickly straightened my hair and just to look presentable to film this. Anyway, there are a few. So Face Off and The Fallen and The Kiss of Dusk, I don't think I'm going to be getting to, and they are such highly anticipated reads for me. So I'm going to try to match the cards to them too as well. The other books I should get off my TBR other than Son of Neptune. But there are, I think, 2 really highly anticipated reads that I want to read this month. And those 2 highly anticipated releases, one of them, I can't remember the name, is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I do believe this comes out on, I think, the 3rd. The 25th. I was very far off, but either way, I really want to read it. No, the 2nd. I read it wrong. The 2nd. It comes out on the 2nd. I'm so excited. Like, so freaking excited for this release. I love Rebecca Ross. Specifically, I love the Letters of Enchantment duology. I love it. It is one of my favorite duologies ever, and I'm so excited to read this. And then the next new release that I have planned to read, actually I think comes out the day before my birthday, and that is Wild Card by Elsie Silver. I love my queen. She's my queen. I love her. Favorite romance author ever, and so I'm very excited to read that by her. I think that's the only new release. There's probably more that I'm not thinking of. I do know a new Percy Jackson book is coming out. It's Nico's book. I don't really want to read that though. I just don't want to. I have other things that I want to read. I didn't really love The Fallen, the Son of the Stars that much. I liked it, and I will read The Court of the Dead, but I have some. I want to read the Magnus Chase and the Senior Adventure series before I read that. Now, let's get to spinning. I think I want to do... We'll see. I'm going to try 10 prompts. I don't really know. We'll just see what happens. I can't do 12 prompts again. For the past 2 months, I've had 12 prompts on my TBR. I can't do that again. Let's read. New fantasy series. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Okay. Cheeto is very interested in the sound that this is making. I can turn up the volume for you guys. Series I'm in the middle of. Perfect. Perfect. I can fit so many towards that. Small town. Okay, I know exactly what we're doing for that one. Exactly. And you know it too. So. Made into a movie. Okay. We're either going to have to chuck that one, or I do have 2 that isn't on the stack of books I just showed you. It's over there. But I don't know if I want to read them this month. So, book talk picks. I'm just gonna do like a popular book talk for that. I'm not scrolling through book talk. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Long series. Okay, so we have 6 results. We're gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 more and just see what I can match up, and then I will do 10. War fantasy. Okay, yeah. Okay. He's grabbing at my, he's trying to play. Cheeto. He's off camera. Goes with my work in progress. Okay. There's a few that are actually in this stack that I could pick. Okay. This is gonna be the 9th. It's fine. We'll just go to 10. Long series. I don't want to... We're gonna spin 2 times more because I don't want to have the same prompt multiple times, if that makes sense. Favorite author. Guys, this is going great. This is going great for me. This is just going so great. Okay, last one. Book that scares me. Okay, so let's start. Let's go to results. Okay, so movie head Cheeto. New fantasy series. For that, I'm going to do Fable by Adrienne Young. This is a pirate fantasy. That is pretty much all I know about it. As the daughter of the most powerful trader in the Narrows, the sea is the only home 17-year-old Fable has ever known. It's been 4 years since the night she watched her mother drown during an unforgiven storm. The next day, her father abandoned her on a legendary island filled with thieves and little food. To survive, she must keep to herself, learn to trust no one, and rely on the unique skills her mother taught her. The only thing that keeps her going is the goal of getting off the island, finding her father, and demanding her rightful place beside him and his crew. To do so, Fable enlists the help of a young trader named West to get her off the island and across the Narrows to her father, but her father's rivalries and dangers of his trading enterprise have only multiplied since she last saw him. Fable soon finds that West isn't who he seems. Together, they will have to survive more than the treacherous storms that haunt the Narrows if they want to stay alive. That sounds so good. Literally so good. Add to TBR. And then, series that I'm in the middle of, I'm going... Ooh. Hey, let him go. Quit. I can either go with one of these books, or I can go with the 5th and final book in the Windy City series, and that is, I think, it's the new one. I am gonna... Play Along is gonna be my next read. I cannot think of what the next book is called. Like, literally, I can't. Rewind It Back. We're gonna skip that and then come back so I can see like what fits up with what. But Small Town, obviously. Let me get my notes up so I can write this down. Cheeto is trying to love on Blossom. Blossom does not like Cheeto. Small Town is going to be Wild Card, of course. We know this. Like, we know. Because Elsie Silver is literally amazing, and I love her. Made into a movie. We're gonna skip that one. Book Talk picks. The reason I wanted to wait, because Book Talk... Cheeto. You're cleaning yourself on my phone while I'm trying to record. Anyway, Book Talk picks. Quit. We're gonna have to put these on my lap because these pets will not leave me alone. Anyway, Book Talk picks is going to be Rewind It Back. And is there any other series I want to continue this month? Because there might be, and I'm just overlooking it. Oh, I could do The Fawn and the Kiss of Dusk. I could absolutely do that. We're gonna still we're gonna keep that as like Cheeto, I swear on my life. You need to leave me alone. Long series is going to be The Son of Neptune because 5 books. 5 books is a pretty long series in my eyes, okay? Son of Neptune. And then War Fantasy. It's going to be The Blood of Olympus. Yes, I ordered the paperback. Yes, they sent me the hardback. Yes, I'm annoyed. Blood of Olympus. So we have 2 other, here's Olympus books to match it up to. But we also have 2 other prompts that really would work. So, favorite author, I'm gonna do Mark of Athena because Rick is my favorite author at this point. I've read so much by him. He just, favorite author, Mark of Athena. In my way. Okay. Whew. And then where... Cheeto. You're getting off the bed. Okay, he just got... Okay, he's back. Anyway. Okay. We have... Goes with my work in progress. Book that scares me, series you're in the middle of and made into a movie left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. So, what do we say? Goes with my work in progress. So, I have 2 works in progress. And the funny thing is that both of these books go with them. I have one of my works in progress, which will be like, I will be finishing it. I'm not really finishing it, but finishing it so that it can be sent off to an editor will be Namesake, because it is a pirate fantasy. Love the pirate fantasies. But the other one that I will be wrapping up draft 1 of this week and reading books centered around it to like work up on research will be House of Hades, because it is a Greek myth retelling set in ancient Greece. So... and so I don't know what to do about that. I don't really, if I'm being completely honest, the other 2 books that I could do for Made into a Movie, I don't want to do. I really don't. So I'm going to re-roll for that. And as that's rolling, I'm going to do the one I am still doing. Goes with my work in progress. I'm just writing them down onto my notes, because if not, I will get really confused. Book that scares me. There's quite a few that could go with that. What else did we have? No, we already did Book Talk picks. We did series in the middle of. And the one that we got, I'm not doing. It was book I've had the longest. I'm not doing that. I've had it the longest for a reason. I'm not doing it. Just not happening. Sorry. It's just not. Mood read. Honestly, that fits. So for mood read, we are going to be doing House of Hades or Namesake. I'm going to let myself pick between the two of them because they both fit. So we're going to like combine them into two. So, and then we can roll again. So, goes with my work in progress and mood read. We're going to do House of Hades and Namesake. So we can roll again. I love rolling, so I'm okay with that. Let's go. Romance. Okay, that's actually really, really great. Because yeah, that just fits. So book that scares me, we have a few. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we have 10. So for book that scares me, we have a few. We have a few. And my brain goes to quite a lot at the thought of that, but it also goes to a lot that is on my 25 books I want to read in 2025, which I've only read 10 books off of. It's almost September. It's the last month of August. Yeah, so one of them that I immediately think of is Crescent City. I'm so scared. I'm so scared for that book. I'm not even kidding. Like, terrified of it. And because of that, I kind of don't want to pick it. The other one, and this one's strong, City of Bones. Anyway, there's like a ton. There's When the Moon Hatched, there's Quicksilver, there's like a lot, and they're all fantasy. And I'm kind of in it of a fantasy slump, to be honest, which is interesting because this entire TBR is fantasy. Yeah, it's bad. But the issue is with Crescent City. So I need to buddy read it because I'm going to buddy read it with my friend. So we're not going to pick it. But what we haven't picked is our new release of Wild Reverence. And that is scary, honestly. Because I love, sorry, I'm writing it down. I love The Letters of Enchantment duology. Like, love it so much. One of my favorite books ever. And so that is scary when you read a spinoff of one of your favorite books. So it's going to be Wild Reverence that we go with. Now, series I'm in the middle of. I don't know what other series I'm in the middle of, to be honest. Let's see. Where is my series I'm in the middle of? There's 14. So there is a lot. But a lot of them are unfinished. Oh, actually, yeah, I do know. We're going to do The Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk. Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk. Because it's a series I'm in the middle of and I'm really excited for it. And then for romance, we're going to go with Face Off by Chelsea Curto, which is one of the books on my TBR for this month that I was really, really excited to get to this month, but I didn't get to. So that's our TBR. Let's do a rundown because it's very, very chaotic. So let's flip these around and work down. So new fantasy series, we have Fable, the first book, and the Fable duology. And then for Small Town, we have Wildcard. Loving it. So excited for this book. You don't even understand. And then for Book Talk Picks, we have Rewind It Back, the final book in the Windy City series. The 4th book is my next read, and I'm very excited for it. For long series, we have Son of Neptune, the second book in the Heroes of Olympus series. I love this series so much. This is my reread, and like I said, there will be a reading vlog up on my channel. And then for war fantasy, we have Blood of Olympus, the 5th book in the Heroes of Olympus series. And then for favorite author, we have Mark of Athena, the 3rd book in the Heroes of Olympus series. And for mood read and goes with my work in progress, because we combined them, we have Namesake, the 2nd book in the Fable duology. And we have House of Hades, the 4th book in the Heroes of Olympus series. I love this book. One of my favorites. Book that scares me, we have Wild Reverence, a standalone tacked on to the Letters of Enchantment duology. Series I'm in the middle of, Fallen in the Kiss of Dusk. And romance, we have The Face Off by Chelsea Curto, the 1st book in the DC SAR series. I'm so excited for all of these books. I have said, like the past two TBRs, oh, I'm gonna read all these books. I'm so excited for them all. Yeah, I got sucked in to Zodiac Academy. Sucked in. I was absolutely obsessed. I never wanted to stop reading it, and then I finished it. Now I'm in a little bit of a slump. But that's okay, because I'm clawing my way out of it. Did only read 300 pages in 5 days, which is sad for me. But, we're clawing our way out of it, babe. Trust. Yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. I got, like, hardly any books on my Kindle, but we'll make it work, and I will have vlogs for most of these books out. The Fable duology will probably be read in my cruise vlog, because I'm going to cruise for my birthday. Yay! Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye!